Taurus, hey, what's going on? How are you? My name is Antoine. I want to welcome you or welcome you back to the House of Luminance. We're here to go over your love energies for the end of February 2023. So, Taurus, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. While I'm shuffling, of course, I want to thank you guys so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. I truly value it. Please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know how everything is going. All right. So Taurus, this energy is going to be for all placements of your sign, including the Taurus lover if you're here in the house. All right. So your central energy, Taurus, here is Book of Love. All right. That's the energy that you have here in the center of your reading. The card under the deck here is Ending. So we have Book of Love and then Ending. You know, Taurus, Um, there's a sense of stubbornness. I'm not even gonna front with y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. There is a sense of like stubborn bull mentality that I do feel with this energy, and I am gonna explain it. And once I explain it, maybe they may soften up that a little bit. But the thing is that Taurus, coming out here, there's this book of love energy that I feel where like there's some sort of structure that I think that Taurus, a lot of you like to have. Like things have to go a lot of the times by the book. And sometimes that can mean even in love as well, Taurus. It's just that earth energy that you come with. All right. So I just feel like, for a lot of the things that occur to you in your love life, it's like there's a certain way that it should occur, that you, or at least you feel like it should occur. And if it doesn't, it ends. Okay. And I feel like that's something that maybe many of you are experiencing in the now, Taurus. You're feeling like, okay, something is not going the way that it needs to be going, or the way that you ideally feel, or the way that maybe you read it should go, or something like that. The thing is that there is no book on love, right? Of course, there are books about love, okay? Um, but everybody's book is going to look different. Everybody's going to have different experiences, all right? And it's just feeling like in your experiences right now, as it occurs to love, whether you're with someone established or whether you're not with someone at this moment, or you're not as established, there's this energy where something just doesn't feel like it's going in a particular way, or it's not adding up to how you feel. It's just not. You ever read a book and it's like it starts off good and it's good in the middle, and then towards the end of that book, it's just it fell off, you know, and it kind of feels like that in this moment, is where something was going good, but then now it's just kind of falling off. It's taking a turn. That's a plot twist. The story of this love. All right. Some of you even may have been all the way up to the point to where you were considering marriage with this person, depending on how long you've been with this person, especially if you've been with this person for a long time. You've been considering marriage or some sort of partnership with this person, but I don't know, there's some sort of ending that needs to take place, or I feel like is the energy is raining down on you of, it's coming to my mind, oh no, I need to get out of the situation. Like that's happening during this time for you, Taurus. You understand? So this is going to get a little heavy. I can already feel it right now, but you know what? We're going to work through it. We're going to talk through it. And in the end, Taurus, you will get through it. And you'll be able to let me know in the comment box below, like how you've been able to get through this, or how you are going through this in this moment right now. All right, please. So let's go ahead and clarify. All right, so we have the Three of Wands here, sorry, at the crown of your message. Okay, to your rear, we have the Six of Pentacles. At the base of your message here, we have the Queen of Cups. And then moving forward here is the Eight of Swords. All right, under the deck, we have the High Priestess. Okay, Taurus. So I have the High Priestess here energy under the deck. I definitely feel like you believe that there may be something going on behind your back that you don't know. It's being covered from you, it's being concealed from you. Okay. Maybe you can intuitively kind of feel like something is going on. The high priestess asks us to pay attention to our intuition so that we can kind of notice the moments when maybe there needs to be something seen that we don't usually see in certain moments. I feel like you're being asked to be that way in this moment, and you have been. All right. Now, at the base of your message there, I definitely see the Queen of Cup energy. So I do feel like there is a lot of feeling, there is a lot of emotion, but it does feel like it's packed in, it's covered up, it's packed down, it's being sat on. It's not necessarily being expressed. Um, I do feel like, Taurus, you've up to now, you've put in maybe a very fair share amount of energy. You may have put in more than your fair share amount of energy. Okay. You may even feel a little bit of a tilt, or you may feel kind of lopsided where you just feel like you've been putting in more, whether that's more energy, more time, more resources, more uh, money. Did I say that already? Whatever. You feel like you've been putting that in more than another person has been putting that in. And I think that at this point you're afraid that if you do not end it, okay, then you'll be trapped. Not only physically trapped, maybe many of you could feel physically trapped, but you just kind of feel like maybe you're just going to be trapped in a prison and you're not going to be able to, a mental prison, you're not going to be able to figure your way out, um, or figure out a way to exist with this person in any peaceful manner. It's like I don't see a lot of peace of mind for you moving forward in a situation where you clearly can see things are not going to add up to how you anticipated things should. And that often does happen, right? Of course, life, right? But it just goes back to that thing. It still doesn't make you any less disappointed to know that the book you've been reading for the past week or two, when you finally get to the end, it's a dud, right? It's the same thing. It's like you've been getting to know this person, you've been in this situation with this person for a while. Then there hits a point to where you kind of look at this person and it's just like you see them differently because like the veil, you've been paying attention to your intuition, and so now you see them differently, you see them in a new light, you see them through the veil. Okay. The next card that I wanted to talk about here at the crown of your message is the Three of Wands here, and I feel like what's been on many of y'all's minds here is about how you're going to move forward in a situation without this person, but still gaining something moving forward. Okay, because there is that ending that does have to take place, but I definitely feel like there has to be some sort of, um, I don't want to say debt being repaid, but it's just like, nah, I gotta end this situation out now that I see the situation and how it's gonna play out. I need to go ahead and make this move, but also at the same time, set yourself up to make sure that you're not, hurting for anything. Okay. Maybe get a little bit back off of what you have had to put in and endure. All right. The next card under the high priestess being the magician. All right. So I like the magician card. The magician takes their destiny into their own hands. The magician is also a great student as well. The magician studies from the different elements and takes what they need from those elements to move forward, which is something that I don't think that you've been able to do or have had the time to do because you can't even concentrate on your own emotions or on your own feelings because it's like you're working overtime in this relationship. Yeah. Mm. Eight of Cups. Mm. All right. Eight of Cups. Right there, here on the line next to the Three of Swords. Like I said, you want to figure out a way to be able to move away from this, to have your peace of mind, but also not lose out. You want to be able to gain something back or just gain something new or gain something useful that you can use. Because, you kind of feel like you've been depleted of your energies here. Oh, speaking of depleted of energies, now we have the King of Pentacles. So, okay, Taurus, this could be you. This could be you showing up as yourself. I definitely could feel that way for sure. So, sorry, I had a notification come up on my phone and it just threw me off. Taurus. Funny enough, it was about money as I was holding this Pentacle card. Ooh. Okay, sorry. There's a personal blessing that I'm trying to manifest, y'all, and it just I got a little confirmation right in this moment. So, excuse me for that minor interruption. Where was I? Oh, representing you. This is you here, the King of Pentacles. Okay. The thing is that the King of Pentacles, while they are well off and they have a lot of resources in a particular area, it doesn't mean that you're not able to be depleted. Okay. And so I do feel like you just have that King of Pentacles energy. Oftentimes, just you as a person, Taurus, you kind of become a platform for others, or you become this foundation for others to be able to build off of. And I think that maybe in one particular relationship with someone, you've been doing that way more than you really should have been. Okay. So we have the moon card here coming out here, and this moon card represents your like your current physical condition. I think that many of you, this does actually diagonal with that Eight of Cups here and the Book of Love. I think that many of you Taurus are beginning. I think that y'all gonna end up disappearing. The moon card, something's going to happen at the nighttime or in the cover of night. So I feel like somebody's going to be disappearing. Somebody's going to be making an exit because they don't want to feel trapped. Outcome card here is the Page of Wands. So you begin to get back to doing the things that really made you happy, the things that you were passionate about, the things that made you want to get up out of the bed, the things that that brought you fulfillment. Okay, you're able to do those things now because now you have more free time because you're not giving it all away or giving all of yourself away to someone who maybe doesn't deserve it. Taurus. Okay, we got the Emperor card here now under the deck. So the Emperor card moves how they want to move. Okay. The Emperor card, excuse me, moves how they want to move. They have this very commanding energy, Taurus, and I feel like that may be the energy that a lot of you have and that a lot of you carry in this way. I just think that you guys have this generosity about you that even as the emperor and being kind of this person who kind of, spearheads movements, but at the same time is like, what you want out of people and out of relationships. And as the emperor, as someone who has a lot of responsibility, it feels like, okay, this person just has not been adding up to what they need to be in your life. And it's okay to go ahead and close that book, close that chapter. Okay, if you're feeling like you need to, it's okay. I mean, it happens all the time. You're not doing this for any malicious intent. You know what I mean? You're not doing this for anything other than just for your own personal happiness, which is how we all move, right? Because what type of life would you have of just allowing yourself to be trapped and under the thumb of some sort of ruler, right? The next card here being the Justice card. So it feels like there's going to be some sort of karmic turn that comes your way, Taurus, but it comes with the ending of something. You putting something to an end, closing a chapter on something. Mostly, for many of you, it's some sort of like overbearing partner. You putting a closing to that chapter is just going to allow for it's not even you know how people say, you do this and then it just opens the floodgates to that. It's not even like that. The floodgates is not even gonna change. It's just you cutting off, you damming off that energy to them is just going to make everything come back to you the way that it should have been, the way that it always has been. You've just been giving it away. So you're just going to have more just for yourself, and you're going to be able to do more with that. Okay, Taurus? For yourself, because you'll have the peace of mind of knowing that it's not all going to somebody else who doesn't even value it or you. And so I'm sorry to get into that. This was the longest message yet, but it was also the toughest message, Taurus. I think that a lot of you are having to deal with getting ready to end something. Okay, so let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for your time, and take care.